Dean, spoke to you on the grid. You were looking forward to it, and I heard just behind there, everyone that complained that it wasn't a 6-lap race. You're quite happy it was a 4-lap, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not one for mourning, but yeah, it were tough to be fair. I've struggled with a few things this week, so I made a bit of a gamble with bike setup on to set off. And when I set off down Braille, I got halfway around and thought, fucking hell, unless it's 4 laps, not 6. Honestly, I did. She were making some shapes out there, and I just settled in from there and sat at a pace. And I watched my pit board, it was P4, P3, and then I lost out at P4. And I don't know who were in third. It must have been you at the time. And it was like 5 seconds behind you, and I was like, I had a bit of a push, and honestly, as soon as I started to push, I really struggled with the bike. I just thought, do you know what, today's not my day. I sort of sat back and sort of sat at a pace and thought, I'm going to try and live to fight another day. And then just sat at that pace. Obviously, Pete had a bit of an incident at Ginger Hall, wasn't it? And then I was P3 plus 25, so I just followed my boards and thought, right, today, 3rd place is meant to be. I had a 2nd this morning. I thought, on the last lap I got P3 plus 30 out of the gooseneck, and I could almost taste the beer. I was like, honestly, I'm like, just get me back there. I thought, I've had such a busy 2 week, and fair play to Davey and Josh. Obviously, I'm so glad to see Josh on it. It's nice to see something new. And honestly, I take my half to David because he came past me on what lap did you pass me? When did you pass me?
Number 1.
Coming off just off the mountain.
Yeah, somewhere on the mountain.
Honestly, David came past me on the mountain, and it was just a different league to me today. Like Michael passed me on Sunday, and when he came through, I could run his pace, and we were doing like 135 mile an hour laps. Whereas today, the change I made, I couldn't make the bike do that. So I just thought, right, and he just rode away, and I was like, mate, fair play. So give this man a big shout.
Just before we finish though, overall, brand new bike, brand new team. With your 2 weeks, you happy with how it's gone?
Oh, well, yeah, massively, because obviously starting on Monday first practice, you go out and obviously everything's a blur. Tuesday we cancelled. Thursday I had to go to the police station and apologise. So I was like, fuck's sake, so within a week I thought, this is going from bad to worse. So to say I've had 3/3 in a second, and I look at the crowd, it's just unbelievable. So no, I'm happy, man, so thank you.
Josh, what a pleasure it is to see you up here. What a great race by Josh Brookes, everybody. Look at that smile!
I don't smile that often, do I? I don't know what to say, honestly. I never expected to be here. After the week I've had, I've been hit in the face with a bird, I've broken a chain, the bike wouldn't start, the fuel tank sucked in and the vacuum wouldn't let the fuel cap come off. I mean, that's just a couple of things. I mean...
He rode the curb in Kirk Michael. He rode the pavement at Kirk Michael at about 160 mile an hour.
You were 140. Honestly, I feel like
man, I'm not being funny about it. Did anyone see that video of him 140 mile an hour and he never even rolled the throttle?
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you're brave or stupid.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I'm going brave. So you had all that bad luck, you got rid of it all, you went out in the senior race, popped on the podium.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that the superbike was and senior were gonna be my best chances. That's the bike I ride all the time, and it feels like my bike. It seems strange, like when I ride the smaller categories, I don't feel comfortable on the bikes. and I can't extend myself and my skills enough in those classes. But even the super stock, it's not my normal bike. It's still a 1000 BMW, but it's not my bike. And as soon as I jump on the superbike, I'm like, okay, this is my machine. It's like an extension of my body. Even when it's doing something wrong, I know what it's doing wrong, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
And so I knew that was going to be the best category. And on the opening superbike race, when I broke the chain, I was just bummed. And then all these other problems come, and I just, it was only an hour or two ago, or a couple of hours ago, Davey and I were stuck up on the mountain with the red flag and the Super Twin, and the clouds were rolling over and the wind was blowing through, we were freezing cold, and it just looked like this day was not going to get any better. And then now I'm sat here, and Davey's won. What a turnaround. Honestly, I feel I'm just in a bit of a daze at the moment.
Hey, that's the TT for you. But last year you rode the Superstock bike in the Superbike race, so you're glad you made the decision to bring that Superbike.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the Superbike so much more than the Superstock and the Supersport. I mean, I don't mean any disrespect to the guys that work so hard to prepare those other bikes, but I just feel like the Superbike's my bike.
It's yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Everyone make some noise for Josh, please. Come on.
You're too kind. Thank you.
Davey. Davey, the only thing that would make this better is if there was a film crew filming your every movement so you could watch it back. Wouldn't it be good, that?
I don't even know what to say. Genuinely don't even know what to say.
Well, firstly, congratulations. What an amazing race. What a fantastic race. And like Pete said in the Superbike race at the start, or was it the Super Twin, you've got to be in it to win it. To finish first, you've got to finish. And that was exactly the case today. But you could see that you've rattled everyone here this week. You've gone from here, and you've stepped it up. You know you have, and everybody else knows you have, and you've done an absolutely fantastic job. Honestly, it's amazing.
The team that I moved to this year, the Milwaukee BMW team, Taz Racing, what a team. Honestly, I've got to give it up to the team. They've done an incredible job this entire 2 weeks, not just this 2 weeks, this whole season since I've joined the team. They've done an amazing job, made me feel right at home. I feel like I'm going racing with a bunch of mates. Honestly, the guys are incredible, made me feel right at home. I've never enjoyed my racing so much, and I've got incredible bikes underneath me with a BMW M1000RR, and I just went off. I was so looking forward to the senior there, and knew I had a little bit more in it, and just wanted to set off real steady in the first couple of laps. And I was just sort of told there that we did 135 mile an hour standing start, which
1.52 maybe.
I don't know. It felt steady. Like, genuinely, I wanted to have a steady first couple of laps and see where we were at the pit stop, and then go the last two. And sure enough, next thing I come into the pits and I had a gap. Pete's unfortunately gone down. We were still pretty close. I think 4 or 5 seconds or something like that. Pete's obviously all right, which is the main thing. But honestly, they were the longest 2 laps of my entire life. The entire 2 laps I'm riding around talking to my bike, going, come on, just keep going, don't let anything go wrong. When I actually come into the pits, I spoke to Stu from RI, who does my visor change. He changed my visor, and I was like, do you want to double check that? Do you want to triple check that? Check it again. I don't want anything to go wrong, and nothing did. We still had one of the fastest pit stops. Again, the Milwaukee BMW team, an unreal job, and the team deserved this. The team deserved to win the senior TT, and I'm so proud that that I can do that for the team.
Amazing.
I've got to say something here. In the super stock race, he come past me in one of the fastest corners of the track, and then just got immediately back to the throttle and rode sideways through the turn in top gear. And I just went, that guy is destined for success.
All right, boys, let's wrap this up. Let's make some noise for your Milwaukee Senior TT podium. In third place, make some noise for Dean Harrison! In second place, we have Josh Brookes! For your first time Senior TT winner, one more time for Davey Todd